Hello. Hello. I always got these rogue hairs. Hello, y'all. Welcome to Nosy Standards Live. Obviously, we're working on our lighting, but it looks great. It looks nice. Hello. Welcome to the building. We are very happy to see you. And now you're probably wondering, Stephanie, why did you start the show 7 minutes early? It's because we're waiting for Chef Ling. And I would like to see if she's actually going to go live today. If you don't know the story, Chef Ling is a chef on Facebook who has amassed 500,000 followers, but she also maintains a group with 1 million followers. So combined total, she has about 1.5 million followers. Well, Chef Ling has been selling cookbooks. She actually has two editions of her cookbooks, but it came with the second launch of her books where people started to notice there was issues with funding, refunds, shipping the books out, and so on and so forth. Because people were having issues with Chef Ling, her inability to ship books out properly, it started to make people come together and really investigate this chef. Now, mind you, Chef Ling has never cooked on camera, and a lot of her old followers, now her new enemies, right, who have started a Facebook group called Chef Ling is a Scammer, prove me wrong, are now waiting the next 6 minutes to see if this chef is going to cook live. Now, the problem with Chef Ling is the fact that since she's never cooked live, people are starting to question whether the food that she has been making these videos on is actually her. So there's a big mystery surrounding her. If you don't already know, this is Chef Ling's page here on Facebook, and we're watching it and following it a bit closely. She's not live, and so we're not going to be discussing her today on this live. I just wanted to make a precursor that we will be recording her live video. If she does go live today, and we're going to be discussing it on the after show. So if you want a little bit more and you want the play-by-play replay, if you can't make, since you're here and you can't make it there, don't worry, I got you. Okay, so sit tight. We're going to be screen recording Chef Ling's live. So she did block the nosy bystanders on Facebook, but don't you worry, we got a burner account. So we're all safe and good to go. Who's in the building? Smash that like button on your way in. There's about 100 of you in the building. It's about to be a crazy ass show. I saw some of you guys earlier on TikTok. Hello. Hello, not this time. Hello, Deanna the Taurus. Deanna the Taurus says, so the tailing lady hasn't gone live yet, talking about, oh, I'm gonna need some help. I saw that post earlier, and yeah, she don't need no help. She knows exactly how to use the internet. I don't know what it is she's doing. This from hello, Elizabeth Hernandez said, I'm waiting to. Hello, Nosy or Inquisitive. Hello, I am Latoya. Hello, Miss Chow. Hello, Lady Lovelace, Rashida, Lucky Lady, Yada, Mrs. Prince, Kim McGee. Is it Chichura Pearson? Hello. Hello, Nikki Neal. Hello, Sean Johnson. Everybody, I'm on time today. That's right. Smash that like button. You guys, 100 of you in the building. Smash that like button on your way in the door. Like your mama would say. Hello, Cammy on the go. Hello, Phyllis. Hello, Anastasia. Hello, not Nasha. Hello, Veronica. Hello, Nosy by Nature. Hello, Erica. Everybody in the building. R. Virgil, Parrish Smith, Candace, Courtney, Just Bougie, Binky, Ro Thomas, Jerica, Kim, Angela, Rendell sliding in all late. No, Rendell, you're on time. Don't you worry, Rendell, you're on time. So I wanted to get into our first story because I just want to get right into it because some of these stories are really rather interesting to me. And there's like no rhyme or reason behind it. We're just going to just get into our story. So first, I wanted to discuss, uh, funny enough, I wanted to discuss, is this the clip? Yes, let's get into this weekend, right? So yesterday, Nicki Minaj dropped her single, um, Superfreaky Girl, the remix. And on the remix, she had a number of artists. Specifically, she actually had someone who I like, Akbar V. She had Akbar V on her remix, and Akbar V apparently, according to Twitter and myself included, Akbar V had probably the best verse, hands down. She did a phenomenal job. Shocked that she even got on this remix with Nicki Minaj. Now y'all know how we feel about Nicki. We don't really like her, but we are anecdotal here and we will point out when good things occur. And Akbar V being associated with Nicki Minaj doesn't take away how talented she is and how well she did on that verse. She did a great job. She did absolutely I encourage you to listen to it. Can't play it here, copyright infringement, but I encourage you to listen to it because you would really, really, really like it. If you like rap, if you like Akbar V, she is from Love and Hip Hop. She is the Atlanta rapper. She calls herself the Queen of Atlanta, and rightfully so. She's a really great artist. I've always liked Akbar. Never liked her attitude, but that's either here or there. But I've always liked her rap. She was always great. But I want to get into this tweet here. The tweet is by Black Boy Joy, and it says, "Now that I've heard it without Nikki banging on the darned sound effects, acting like my Papa Bear. I don't know what that means. This ish is hard AF. I love every verse." Faves were JT and Akbar. Yeah, they did great. JT is from the City Girls. She did great as well. But they all brought a different vibe. Run this stuff up. Yeah, they did. It was great. It was great. I thoroughly liked it. I'm obviously going to listen to it more. I liked it. It was great. It was. It was really. She did her thing, Akbar. She really did. I don't know. She is a little bit slept on, but she really did her thing. I think this is another tweet. Now let's get to the other sad part of the music coming out this weekend. So you all know that my favorite artist of all time, Megan Thee Stallion, had a remix coming out called Plan B with Little Kim. It was terrible, you guys. And you know how much I love what's up, Asuli? You guys know how much I love Megan Thee Stallion. And this remix with Little Kim was probably the worst song I've ever heard. It was so bad. People said that that's why Megan Thee Stallion didn't post it. It also got taken down off of YouTube, and we're not entirely sure why. This tweet is from, I can't read the name, but it says Femc Talk. It says, I'm just going to be blatantly honest and transparent with y'all. Megan Thee Stallion's Plan B remix featuring Little Kim was absolutely trash. They're correct. Y'all are not gonna play in my face with that lackluster record. I am so disappointed in them. Why not a new record? Why not come harder? I don't know. I have the same questions. I have the same exact questions. Yeah, it was terrible. I would play it for you, but it's so bad your ears would hurt. There's 135 of you in the building. Smash the like button, you guys. And hello, welcome to Nosy Bystanders Live. It was so bad. Now, we know why Nicki Minaj put out her record. She didn't have to put out her remix. She was not going to put out a remix. She put a remix out the same day this record drops. Come on. Come on, that was a sneak diss. Come on, we know what that was. We know how petty Nicki Minaj is. If anybody know how petty she is, it's going to be the Nosy Bystanders. We know why she did that. That was just like, come on, man. You couldn't let Megan Thee Stallion and Little Kim have something, even though it was terrible. She still couldn't let them have something. Let me get to the comments. Kimby said her record label was so shady. Yeah. Megan Thee Stallion's record label, 1501, 5501, I can't remember. They're speculated to have pulled the record. That's what's being speculated, that 1501 pulled it. So we don't know why. It's crummy. It's really crummy if they did in like a malicious way, but I'm kind of glad they pulled it because it was terrible. It was the worst garbage I ever heard in my life. I said, what is this? Don't worry, you guys. I'm keeping you updated. It's 5:02 and our chef is not live yet on Facebook. So don't worry. You haven't missed anything. She's not live. Moving on. Let me get some of your comments. This from Risa. Hey, Risa. Risa says, "Oh no, I haven't heard Megan's remix, and this makes me sad. You're not missing much." Kimby says, "I don't think it was a real song release. They promoted it for Rolling Magazine. I think it's very much real. I think it's very much real." Hello, Nisa. Welcome in. You're not late. You're on time. We started a little bit early. Yeah, you're not wrong. It was so bad. And I'm not trying to like go in. It wasn't Megan. It was Lil Kim. Her verse was trash. It was very much trash. It felt rushed, like she wrote it like the night before or something, or the night of. It was bad. It was so bad. And I'm not a hater, so I give credit where credit is due. I listened to both. I listened to Megan Thee Stallion's Plan B remix with Little Kim, and I listened to Super Freaky Girl remix with all the various artists. Super Freaky Girl, hands down, was it gave what it was supposed to give. It gave what it was supposed to give, and people were trying to hate on Nicki Minaj, like, oh, how can you have a former scammer, two former scammers on your album? Because JT used to be a scammer, and so was Akbar. But you can atone for your sins, people. Like, give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. If you thought that was, come on, that's not even a real comeback. Oh, you got two scammers, former scammers, okay, turned rappers, and very successful ones at that. So, like, whoever put that out, I'm assuming a Cardi B fan. I could only imagine. Not y'all trying to hold on to people's past dealings as a reason why they can't get put on. Like, we all don't got a past or something, you know? I mean, I'm not out here stabbing people, but I'm just saying, like, come on, like, come better than that. You're going to have to come better than that. You're going to have to come way better than that. JT went to jail for her scam. Like, she didn't atone, like, she didn't pay penance for her sins. Are you kidding me? I hope that didn't come from a Cardi B fan, because that was just straight trash ghetto, and they should delete that tweet because they look silly and foolish. They look silly and foolish. They look, it just sounded dumb. It sounded dumb. This is from Sherelle. Sherelle says, out of 156, only 9 only smashed the like button. Do better, nosy fam. Yeah, nosy fam. I thought we was family. Now I know some of y'all be at work, so I ain't gonna hate on y'all. Don't pull your phone out and lose your job because of me. I won't have it. I ain't got your rent money, so I ain't got the rent for you. We don't got the rent for you. Don't pull your phone out trying to smash the like button because the nosy bystanders told you to, and then you fuck around and lose your job. We don't got the rent. The rent ain't here, okay? The rent is not here. So don't smash it if you can't, okay? Let me start saying that. Don't smash the like button if you can't. If your hand is tied up and cooking food for your kids, please don't smash the like button. I will not be out here having y'all burning y'all kids' dinner because you simply had to smash the like button. If you're watching the show and your husband hate that you watch it, please don't smash the like button. I ain't about to be causing divorces, okay? We not out here doing that. We not out here causing divorces, okay? We not out here breaking up happy homes. We not doing it, okay? Smash the like button if you can, and if you can't, we respect it, all right? This from Just Bougie says, how did channel/network setup go? Pretty good today. We did pretty good today. We got a lot of, a couple of bugs, not a lot, but a couple of bugs ran out, and a lot of our design got implemented today. Thank you for asking, Bougie. Sherelle says, listen to Chief. That's right. I am the Chief. This is from Sherelle again. Sherelle says, I don't have it either, but do it in a sneaky way. Don't do it in a sneaky way. Don't you listen to Sherelle trying to get y'all fired from y'all job. She said, go to the bathroom and do it and return to your desk. Sherelle, not you out here trying to get people fired. Sherelle, Sherelle, you starting to sound like an op. Sherelle. Not you out here trying to get people fired when they drop. No, don't listen to her. Get y'all. No, hell no. Don't listen to Sherelle. Fuck around, get y'all unemployed. If you're unemployed, you really gonna have to smash the like button. But yeah, shout out to Lil Kim. I'm sorry your track didn't go well. I hope she finds a songwriter. I really do. I really hope she finds a songwriter, because like that was as Joe Budden would say, that was a 2-pack of ass. It was a 2-pack of ass. It was awful. It's the worst shit I've ever heard in my life. It's terrible. They pulled it from YouTube. Good. It should be in the trash. It's awful. Should have never made the likeness of my eyeballs and my ears. And I have YouTube Premium, so I have to listen straight through, no commercials. You ever listen to a song and begged for a commercial? Like, where's the commercial break? It's awful. It's awful. It was awful. It was awful. It was It was awful. I'm sorry. I love Megan the Stallion. So it pains me to say stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like it hurts my heart having to say stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like, wow. Like, wow. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. I hate that I had to spend so much time on it, but it was just like okay, so we know that Nicki Minaj put out her track the same day that this was supposed to be released. So we know that was on some sneaky stuff, right? But the track was so bad, you forgot that Nicki put a song out to distract from the Plan B remix. It was so bad, you just forgot that Nicki did this on purpose. You know what I mean? Like if you were out here trying to get a win over on Nicki Minaj, this was not the way to do it. You needed listen, you was trying to get a win over on Nicki Minaj, you needed a remix with Beyonce. That's the only way Nicki Minaj would have never put out the remix to Super Freaky Girl. If you was really gonna try to want, I mean, I don't think Megan is, but again, Megan moves in silence, so we don't know how Megan feels about a lot of things. But if you were attempting to pull one over on Nicki Minaj, it was not with Little Kim. You should have left Lil Kim where you found her. And no shade to Lil Kim. I love Lil Kim, but you should have left her where you found her. At least you should have got her a songwriter. Like, dang, you couldn't even hook her up with a songwriter. You couldn't even hook her up with a songwriter. The current time is 5:10 p.m. And these are just like minute updates. I just want to keep you guys updated. Chef Tay Link is not live, so expect expect her to not go live, okay? I want to read some of your comments. This is from Sister Bear. Hey, Sister Bear said, the mixing was bad. The sound quality was bad. I just wanted it to be much better. I wanted it to be really good. I wanted it to be great, and it was awful. Hold on one second. Let me check one other place. I have to check somewhere really quickly, okay? I just want to see something. Okay. I'm just checking Chef Tayling's Instagram in case she goes live there. She a mess. This is from Sister Bear again. Sister Bear says, the queen died too, so I didn't know about either until today. Oh wow. Yeah, we don't care about the queen, but yeah, I'm shocked that you missed that. It's like world news. What's up, Desire said Nikki always drama. Yeah, always. Always. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. Let me get to some more of these screenshots. What is this one? Oh, nope, this is our next story. So I wanted to get into this story. Do I have the imaging for it? Yes, I do. So I want to get into this story here. Okay. This story is going to be a little bit, this is going to be a long one. Okay. This is going to be the meat and potatoes of our story. If you don't know who this is Love and Hip Hop Day, huh? We've talked about Akbar V, and then now we're talking about Tokyo Vanity. Both women are on both women were on Akbar V was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't watch the show, so I have no idea if she's still on it. But this story is about Tokyo Vanity. Okay. So this story is about Tokyo Vanity. And first, I want to preface this by saying trigger warning. Okay. And I want to play a video for you guys. Okay. So give me 1 second. Let me pull up the video. So before I play the video is in reference to Tokyo Vanity. So Tokyo Vanity had was talking to her brother, found out her brother was talking to a young lady. Turns out the young lady happens to be a trans woman, and Tokyo Vanity outed the trans woman to her brother. And now let me play the tape. Okay. And we're going to get into a discussion. Then we're going to go to Twitter about what basically everybody chiming in on the situation. So give me 1 second. I'll pull the video for you guys now. I always forget how to use my own YouTube channel. I always like, where is everything? I never can find anything. Okay. Okay. I'm letting the video load. Give it one moment. Why is it taking so long? Hold on. I've been having really weird issues with my device. I don't know what it is. Hold on 1 second. Okay, you guys ready? I'm gonna turn my focus off so you can hear it, and then I'm gonna bring my microphone in a little closer. So actually, I'll turn it sideways. I never actually turned my phone sideways, so let's see how that plays out. Oh, even better. Okay. All right, here we go. I want a lady. She basically said she want to fight me, and I'm not sis. I'm not about to fight you. But anyway, she wants to fight me because my brother, who is a heterosexual man for however long, like he has been living his life that way or whatever, you know. Well, don't we know him to be straight, right? Don't he be straight? He's always all right. So him and her, they've been texting or whatever like that, and me and my brother personally have conversations about this, so I know how he feels about it or whatever like that. So I told him that I had heard that, the girl was, not born a girl. So he asked her politely, not on no rude shit like, bitch, you a nigga. Like, he didn't say nothing like that. He politely texted him, was like, hey, you know what I'm saying, X, Y, and Z. Are you know what I'm saying, were you biologically born a woman? She says yes. So I told my brother, no, she's not. Like, here, look, I know for sure this girl was not born a girl. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for that? No, you're not wrong. Like, he don't, like. So that's the video. And let's get into this video, okay? I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts before I give my thoughts. So chime on in quickly. Quickly now. Damn it. Chime in quickly. So we can discuss this topic of Tokyo Vanity outing a trans woman. Hello, April. How are you? And thank you very much, Sean and April. Smash that like button on your way in. Don't be ignorant. Wipe your feet when you walk in. Knows Your Inquisitive says, I think she was out of line. Jerica says, I would have told. Apartment Wife says she knows she's wrong. Tiny the Ninja says she was being malicious. He's grown and she should have let him handle his business. BM said, no way's wrong. Keisha says she's not wrong. Let me put in a poll. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll put in a poll. Is Tokyo wrong? All right. I put a poll into the thing. So you got 1 minute. Here goes nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to read your comments while the poll goes. This is from Tiny the Ninja says, sounds like he knew, but I'm going to just shut up. Candace says she's wrong for putting it on the internet. Yeah, I can agree with that. What's up, Wink Badu? Wink Badu says it's wrong for putting it on the internet. Oh, you both say that. Okay. She where's the T says she should have told him, but not the internet. Yeah. Well, she didn't tell who the girl was, which is understandable, right? She didn't say this girl here stated that she's not trans. She just didn't say her name, which is, I guess, giving her some sort of grace. We're gonna get the poll results soon. Kimby, hey Kimby says, I have a brother who I speak to regularly. If he dates a trans woman, I'm going to assume he knows what he's doing, and it's not my business. Understandable. Tati, hello Tati. I've never seen you here, but hello. Says also welcome. Says yeah, she could have definitely kept it offline, but I would have told my brother. Really? Beavers Valerie says not wrong. Wink Badu said the internet is nosy. We are. Lala said, explain how she's wrong. Well, when the poll's done, I didn't say if she was wrong or right. I never actually gave my opinion on it. Here's an update. It's 5:17, and Chef Taling is not live. Just want to give you guys a quick update while the poll goes. Wink Badu says, I also think he knows she's trans as well. Yeah, like, right? Isn't that his business that she is, that's his business, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more to the story we're not getting. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot more to the story we're not getting. Excuse me. I don't have no water. Kimby says he could have. It's been already. It been ready to come out. Hold on one second. I have to cough, so I'm going to pause my mic. Thank you. This is from Apartment Wife says, I think it would be weird to push it saying, I have proof. Does she have business? Good question. That poll is going, huh? Y'all are still voting. Okay, keep voting. The poll's still going. We're still getting votes. It's about 200 of you in the building. Okay, so while you guys are voting, because that poll's going to be a while, I want to share what I thought. So initially I thought she's wrong, right? Like she's definitely wrong. Like it's her brother's business. It's like, I don't know. The situation's so weird because it's like, it's your brother's business, you know? Like, if my sister was dating a drug dealer and I was like, I know he sold drugs, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, you know he sold drugs, right? And my sister asked her, dude, are you sold drugs? He say no, and I'd be like, girl, he sold drugs. Like, is it my business? Kind of, because you know, you don't want him to get her in any kind of trouble, you know, but that's like legal trouble. What does dating a trans woman do legally for you? Absolutely nothing. I don't know. The internet is kind of split. The internet is just as split as you guys. I'm going to end the poll and see the results. Will it show me the results? I didn't even get to see the results. Yeah, here they are. Is Tokyo Vanity wrong for outing a trans woman? Wow. 63% said no. 36% said yes. 100 votes. Wow. I honestly, you guys, I don't know. Because it's like, you're just, you know, the way she made it sounds like she was just asking, like, you know, that she's trans. But does she know that? And then also too, she prefaced it by saying, "My brother's heterosexual. Dating a trans woman doesn't make you." This is for Tokyo. Tokyo, and this is for Tokyo's brother. This is message directly for them. Being a heterosexual individual by dating a trans person doesn't mean you're not heterosexual. I don't know if you know that or not. I don't know. Just throw it out there for you for before Pride Week starts. But your heterosexuality, if you will, doesn't change if you date a trans person. Just a thought. So I thought that she threw that out there, and I thought that was a bit just weird, you know, like why'd you throw that out there? Him dating him, even if he said, no, I still like her, him dating a trans woman, like, and also too, like, it makes me think, like, is this girl like did she out her because she's pre-op and not post-op? You know what I mean? That's what I thought too. Like, are you only outing her because she's pre-op? Would you out her if she was post-op? If your brother was dating Nikita Dragon, would you have outed Nikita? Nikita's post-op. Very proud of it. Like, that's what I'm thinking, you know, like, I don't know. It just seems I don't know. I don't think it was right. Something about it doesn't feel right, even though it doesn't seem like it's wrong. Something about it feels very nefarious to me, and I didn't like it. Um, Definitely shouldn't have shared it on the internet. Glad she didn't share the person's name. Glad her brother didn't take like swift action and do something heinous or violent. But at the same time, though, I'm glad she shared it on the internet because, like, I don't think it's her business. I don't know. Let me get to some of your comments because the comments are going. I see y'all over here cackling in the comments. Let's see what y'all got to say. This is from Kiana of Old Stone says, she should have been wrong. She should have been wrong had she not let her brother know. But I feel like the girl who she outed, I feel like that was her duty to tell her brother. You know what I mean? At her time. Like, I'm not trans, you guys, so I don't know what the protocol is to tell someone that you're trans when you meet them, you know what I mean? The question is, how did he meet her? What if he met her on like a dating app and it was very much in her bio that she was trans, you know? What if she was post-op and she just identifies as female, you know, and just she doesn't have to signify that she was born a male, you know? We don't know. There's a lot of details that are missing. Someone stated in the comments, what if her brother already knew? You know what I mean? What if her brother already knew? And when Tokyo got all up in his business, he was like trying to play it back, like, you know, like, oh, I didn't know, but he obviously knew. You know what I mean? It's a lot. April Bibb says, cackling in the comments did it for me. Yeah, y'all over here cackling. Veronica Pierce says, I don't think it matters if you're pre or post op. If you're the same sex relationship, it's a gay relationship. But it's not, because trans, your gender, right? We're going to have a little gender studies course right now, but your gender fluidity is based off of you. So if you identify as female, you therefore are female. That's just how gender fluidity works, you know? So you, because you know this is a dicey subject in the Black community, you guys. I know not everybody in the comment section is Black, but it is a very dicey subject in our community, and just a lot of older communities, right? We're all older, we're all in like our mid-30s, 40s. So you know, we're just like not as woke as we should be. Well, some of you might not be. I'm pretty woke, but yeah, like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's wrong, you know. I just, in my personal opinion, I think she's wrong. I think the whole situation just feels wrong. I don't know how, right? I'm not a gender studies major, nor am I a gender studies professor. But something about this whole situation just doesn't sit right with me. So I don't like it. So I'm just gonna say, is Tokyo Vanity wrong? Yeah, she's wrong. In my opinion, she's wrong. It's just like it's just given too much of everything that's wrong, minding other people's business, you know, concerned about what other people's genitals is weird, you know, concerned about what her brother does, also weird. Um, it's just a lot going on. And then the reference her brother's heterosexuality, I was like, that's weird. Why'd you mention that? But that has nothing to do with the conversation. Like, so you're saying trans people are not allowed to date? And also too, we don't know the level at which her brother and this female were talking. So we don't know, you know what I mean? Like if he had just met her, like let's say he just started talking to her within a day and Tokyo's already outing her. She didn't give the woman a chance to even, you know, you understand what I mean? Because it's not like she said, oh, my brother's been seeing this girl for a long time. She said, my brother just started talking to this girl. That's what she said. So we don't even know. So it's just like, dang, you already outed her. The girl ain't even get a chance to like, you know, get her feet wet. There is no protocols to explaining that stuff to people. You know what I mean? It's the same way if you're infertile. Like when do you tell your partner that you can't have kids? Should you tell them right away? You know what I mean? And does your partner have to be with you if you can't have children? I say no. If your partner wants kids and you can't have kids and you know you can't, you should be upfront with your partner immediately, you know? Like I can't have kids. You shouldn't wait around and make him fall in love with you or make her fall in love with you, you know, make it harder for them to decide. You understand what I mean? Like there's a lot of nuance. You guys, this conversation is quite dense. I'm gonna get some of your comments. Brandy says, yikes, y'all are scaring me in the comments. So now I understand why the poll went the way it went. Half of y'all don't believe trans people deserve to exist. That's the vibe I'm getting. Y'all, I love y'all, but y'all, I have to agree with Brandy here. I'm starting to like, there's a lot of nuance to this conversation, and I feel like it's the conversation's giving trans people should just be outed by any and everyone who sees them. That's what it feels like. It feels like they're not allowed to have a grace period before they come out and tell people that they're trans. You know what I mean? Like every trans person has a specific time frame in which they tell people. Some disclose very early on, and some might wait a couple of days, and some might wait a little while, and some might have that conversation never, and some might have the conversation first. Like it's up to them, you know. It's their conversation to have. It's not for us to have, you know. Just like how we don't want people to police our blackness, I don't think trans people should have to have other people, specifically hetero heterosexual females explaining their business, again. Lala says, you should always immediately tell people who you are. Yeah, you should. But again, we don't know how long her brother was talking to this lady. So, right? So let's say he just got her phone number, right? Let's just say, for example, he just got this girl's phone number, talked to her for solid 8 hours. Would Tokyo be right to put out her like that within 8 hours? You see what I mean? Again, we also don't know where he met her. We don't know where he met her. He could have met her on Grindr for all we know. You understand what I mean? He could have met her on Tinder and chose both options, male and female. We don't know that. We don't know. So unless we know where he found her, we can't say Tokyo's in the right. We don't know where he found her. Found her on Bumble. He could have been specifically looking for trans females. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You see how the conversation shifts? It shifts. Because we don't know. This is from Tiny the Ninja. Said trans people don't need to disclose out the gate, especially since people feel the need to act a fool unprovoked to random trans people be free. Right. So this is how I think. Okay. I've been reading about the story a little bit for 2 days, and I was debating whether I wanted to talk about it. But this is what happened. I saw the story, and the first thing I thought was, where did he meet her? That's my first thought. Where did he meet her? My second thought was, why my second thought was he hiding the relationship from Tokyo and she so happened to stumble upon it? And he got embarrassed and said, oh, I didn't know she was trans. Because the way that she said it was so casually, right? Like, I didn't know she was trans. Didn't seem like he even minded until she got in his business. That's what it felt like a little bit. It felt like he didn't actually care until she pointed it out. Do you understand what I mean? It seemed like he didn't care until she pointed it out, which makes it all the more weird. Shay Jackson TV says trans people should tell that they're trans right away. Why is the question? And right away is when? How soon right away is right away? Is my question to you people in the comment section who's saying trans people should disclose their gender identity, gender biology right away. How right away is right away? I understand what you're saying. You're trying to say, yeah, you like, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like, when you say right away, how soon? Should it be in their bio when they're on a dating profile? When they're at a bar, when a man walks up to them and says, "Hello," say, "I'm trans." That's as soon as they should say it, because that's a weird conversation to have. You know? Does that make sense? Like, "Hi, I want to see if I can buy you a drink at the bar." "Hi, I'm trans." That's so weird. I would be weirded out by that. If I met a trans man and he said that to me, I'd be like, okay, can I buy you a drink? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I would think in my head. Like, okay, well, thanks for the information, but I still like to buy you a drink. I'm not buying you a drink based off of your genitals. I'm buying you a drink because I think you're attractive. Does that make sense? You know? Does that make sense? I want to know, when you guys say that, tell them right away. When is right away to you? I haven't seen anyone answer that yet. Kira says maybe he did know, but since it's public, oh no, get away from me. Exactly, Kira. I think that he did know. That's how it seemed. Seems like he knew. And it seems like he was perfectly fine with it until she put her nosy business in his business. That's what it felt like. Now, I could be wrong. I'm probably sure I could be wrong. There's a good chance I'm wrong. Here's my thing, and this message is for Tokyo Vanity. Stay out of your brother's business. Stay out of your brother's business. Unless he asks you, you know? And it didn't seem like he asked you. It seemed like you went snooping around trying to figure out who your brother was talking to. Stay out of your brother's business. I don't like any of this. Hey, A Virgo babe, how you doing? This is from Kim B says, nobody don't got no obligation to tell nan effing stranger their business, and trans people don't either. I totally agree. I agree with that. Rendell says he might be into dating trans women and she didn't want nobody in her business when all these men wanted to date her for her virginity. That's right. That is what she was known for. She made that song Best Friend, and she also was an avid, you know, she was like an advocate for virtuosity and her virginity. I forgot about that. So she got a lot of nerve, huh? She got a lot of nerve to be in other people's business. No wonder, you're holding on to that virginity like it's a key to Fort Knox, So I don't know if she's still a virgin or not, which I don't care about, but the fact that now I feel like it's starting to make more sense. So you ain't got no business in the bedroom. So now you in somebody else's business. Well, child, ain't that oh, ain't that something? It felt like dry hating a little bit. Is she ain't a virgin no more? Probably not. But still, none of it feels right. I don't care. I guess I'll just be the one blogger to admit it. No, none of it feel right. I'm gonna give my opinion on it. I don't like it. It don't feel right. It feels invasive. It feels nosy. And not like our kind of nosy, right? Like our chefs out here scamming people on Facebook groups, but like it just doesn't feel right to me. Victoria says, I just think it was tacky on her end. If she wants to regain her relevancy, she should find another way. Girl, not you calling her irrelevant. This is from Brandy says, yeah, it's not right, Steph. Yeah. Kimby said, ain't no N-word. They're going to block that comment. Getting tricked by a trans woman, and no woman deserves to be harmed. That trick is a myth. You're right. It is a myth. N-words be clocking so hard because cis women for being mainly when we cut our hair. Yeah, you're right. A Virgo base says, yeah, her brother's business, not her business, completely inappropriate. Yeah, I think so. I think her brother's business is business. I think Tokyo is dead ass wrong for that. I don't think she should be in her brother's business. You're not looking out for him, sis. You just looking messy. She just look tacky and messy. It do. That's just my opinion on it. It looks tacky and messy. I don't like it. She is live. Who? Chef Tailing is live? She is. I gotta screen record it. Well, hope she don't block me. No, she's not. Is she? So everything is good now. Okay, I'm gonna screen record. Hold on, y'all. This is vital. So everything is good now, and I'm cooking. See live video. We got catfish. Simple catfish. Lips and patted dry. Ooh, child. Let's get. We can't wait for the after show. Simple as that. Here's a little fun fact. You got buttermilk or milk. You can add seasoning to it. Why is it beeping like that? Hold on, you guys. Ain't not to it but to do it. Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now, she a fraud. I'll tell you right now, she is. And I'm gonna tell you, I listen. There's a specific reason as to why I did not tell people how I was going to be able to spot that she has been faking these videos. But in the first 30 seconds, I can already tell she's faking it. And we're going to get into it in the after show. I don't know why is that weird buzzing. Why does she have also look at she's draped stuff over her clothes. It looks like a sheet over her. That's weird. Ooh, chow. She done messed up. Ooh, chow. We gon' get into her. We gonna get into her today. Ooh, chow. Let's just keep watching. I'm sorry, y'all. This not her cooking on a hot plate. Not her cooking on a hot plate. Not her cooking on not her cooking on a hot plate. Where's that kid? Where's that granite countertop? Where's the granite countertop, chef? Where is it? I don't see it. Do you guys see a granite countertop anywhere? That's a hot plate. That is a hot plate, y'all. This is she lying. Let me make sure I'm screen recording it. I am, thank God. Y'all, she a hot mess. She is a liar. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. Now let me tell you what I was looking for and when she was gonna go live, okay? I'm gonna turn the buzzing down because it's loud. We don't need to hear what she has to say. We know she's a liar. So if you pay close attention to a lot of her cooking videos, she has a I forget what the name of the company is called. I've seen it in her videos. What is it called? It's not a range. It's a really, really, really nice stove. It's a like one of those charbroil stoves. I forget who makes it. And she has granite countertops. Do you see any granite countertops in this video? She's cooking on a hot plate in a dining room. That's a hot. No, it's not what you do. It's not what you do. You're lying. You're child. You should have never went live. You should have blocked me, chef. You should have listen. I hope she listening. You should have blocked me and you should have never let me get access to this live video. You should have never let me get access to this live video, ma'am. That's a hot plate and that's a dirty counter. That's a dirty dining room table. She is so full of it. She got caught. She got caught. She got caught. She got caught. I already knew it. She got caught. She got caught. She's not even cooking in a kitchen. We're gonna keep watching. I wanted to save this for the after show, but child, no, we're gonna have to get into this right now. This is the after show. Why is it beeping like that? And why does she have blankets covering up these piles of clothes? That's so unusual. Like, pay close attention to that. Do you see that? She has blankets covering up piles and piles. It's like she's like a hoarder. Look at that. She's a hoarder. She's a hoarder. Look at that. That is a hoard she's hiding. How are you late? This has got to be the ghetto, y'all. I'm never doing another story y'all tell me to do. This is the most ghettoest story I ever worked on ever. This is the ghettoest thing I've ever seen. What is that? That is a hoard pile she's hiding with a blanket. I want to comment so bad, like, where are the granite countertops? That's what I was looking for. I was looking for granite countertops, and clearly there are none. She has no granite countertops at all. None whatsoever. Here, let me get it to focus. You did all of that for 2 pieces. I know you did not go on live to cook 2 pieces of fish, girl. I know you didn't. No, please don't post it. You're gonna get embarrassed. You're gonna get dog walked in embarrassed. You're gonna get embarrassed. You will get embarrassed. You should have never, and I'm telling you right now, Chef Taylor, you should have never brought your raggedy ass to my page. That's what you shouldn't have did, thinking that you was gonna do something. What is this? You're hiding a pile of hoard on a hot plate, and you're cooking in your dining room table. We don't even see a kitchen, so we have no idea where this food is coming from. There's no way you're producing the food that you're presenting, which tells me that you are stealing people's content and you are slapping your name on it. You got to be kidding me. Somebody said, why are you cooking in the living room? I'd like to know. I would like to know why you're cooking in the living room in cold oil. The oil's not even ready yet. Someone said, are you cooking next to your bed? She is. She's cooking next to her bed. She looks like a mess. She's a hoarder. She's embarrassing. She looks like she is. Not her about to end this live. I know she's not about to end this live before she cooked that chicken on a hot plate, that fish on a hot plate. Her sound is messing up my mic. She I honestly thought she was I honestly I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I thought I said no, she's not. She's definitely not a scammer. But the more and more she started to react, I was like, I think this woman is a scammer. For sure. I think she's a scammer. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for her. I feel bad for her. I feel really bad for her. I feel like she is. I'm just giving you my assessment of her now. Now, mind you, I'm not a clinical psychologist. I'm gonna just tell you what it is. I'm gonna just tell you what it is I think is going on in this video. I think that she is a hoarder. I think that she suffers from mental health disorders. I think that she started off her Facebook page mildly small, and when it started to grow, it got overwhelming for her. She could not produce at the rate that she was producing at, and I think that it became a beast of itself. Right? She just couldn't stop. She couldn't stop stealing other people's content, and she just had to keep it rolling because her page is monetized. So she is making a lot of money, and she doesn't know what to do. And so, an only way to prove that she's not a scammer was to do this. But this was the worst thing she could do. She's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for her. I'm embarrassed for her. This is very sad to watch. Um, it's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for her. It's sad. It's like watching a train wreck. She looks awful. She looks haggard. She looks tired. She looks like she just lost. She does. She does. She looks very defeated in this video. I think this is it. Um Someone said, I know you effing lying, child. I listen. I'm gonna just keep it here until she comes back. I think it might froze. I don't know where that buzzing sound was coming from, but I am screen recording this, so don't worry, we got it. Yeah, I think this is where the video stops. She is holding back tears. Yeah. Someone says, why is she holding back tears? She is holding back tears. Um, this is really sad. Yeah. Wow. This is really sad. Is this an imposter? Yeah, it is. This is not whoever's producing those beautifully well-crafted videos is not her. Um, Someone said, why didn't you use the stove? Someone says, I cook when I'm high, but I don't play in my hair though. That oil is not hot enough. Someone says, why is she holding back tears? Someone says, I'm very confused. Someone says, you going live for your haters using a hot pot in a dirty house. Okay, chef. People are mad at her. Shauna, not you. She's brown like me. If you don't get your black ass over here. Corey Lewis says, let's get it, chef. Someone says, catfish. Are you effing kidding me? I don't think it's her. Something is off. Teach me how to scam like you. Wow, y'all, y'all need to stop. So she's done. Her live is over. Her comments are still going. So I'm just going to watch. Yeah, I think her live is done. So it's about 172 people in here. Just I don't know. So I'm gonna get to your comments. Y'all, the comments are going. Child, that was a ghetto mess. That was a hot ghetto mess. That was the ghettoest thing I've ever watched in my entire life. That was the ghettoest thing I ever watched in my entire life. That was embarrassing. She should be embarrassed of herself. She should. She should. Sean, I saw you over there. This is from Lux Beauty says, why they have to find a fork? What fork? She had a fork? A Nicole says she ended it before she finished. Yeah, she ended the live. She's no longer live. Yeah. So I'll tell you how many minutes I have. I'll post the whole live on here on I'll post the live here on YouTube. God, that was so sad. That was sad to watch. That was. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and be like, haha, kiki. But that shit was very much sad to watch. And I told you so. If you were in my live stream, we went live earlier today on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Facebook, and we were discussing. Hold on one second. Her live was about 12 minutes long, so I'll post it here on YouTube. We were live on Facebook today, and I said in my Facebook live, I said there's going to be a couple of things I'm going to look for in Chef Tailing's live. I'm not going to mention what I'm looking for, but I will let you know as soon as I watch Chef Tailing's video, right? As soon as she goes live, the first thing I was looking for was those granite countertops. That's what I was looking for. And I would know immediately within 30 seconds if she had them or not. She didn't. She was actually obviously cooking on a hot pot on a stove. I'm sorry, a hot pot on a dining room table. Wow. Can we watch this back? It was 12-minute live. She was only live for 12 minutes. Can we watch this back? You guys, do you mind if we watch it back? She looks like a mess. Can I turn this sideways? Okay, this is a little bit better. It's like, I don't know why her sound was like that. I've never heard anything like that before. Can you guys see it? I mean, this was so bad. I didn't know it was going to be this bad. He said her hot pot was new. It looked new. The bag of flour was new. Everything, it looked like she bought everything that pot looks new. You know, the pot looks new. Like the bag of flour is new. She was. Look at this. I'm going to just zoom in really quick, you guys, and pause it. Hold on one second. Look. Okay. Now just pay close attention to this area here. Okay. Look at this pile of hoard she has under a blanket. What is that? It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I never seen it. Everything looks new. The pot looks new. The hot plate. Look at the hot plate and the pot. That looks brand new. Like she bought it today. Does she cook? You know what I mean? So I just love your cooking. You know, you love somebody else's work with her name on it.
I usually like to slice mine in half because they're really big. These are going to be delicious. So I have the Creole seasoning in there, and I have the salt, pepper, garlic, salt.
Sorry, I couldn't see. I had to make sure I was screen recording. Sorry, y'all. And this is wild. She's live again. Okay, we're going back in. Hold on one second. Okay, we're back. Hold on, I gotta screen record this, you guys. This is the evidence. This evidence. Okay. Okay. The sound is awful, so bear with her. Sorry, I had to scratch my nose. I mean, she just frying fish on a that grease is not hot. That grease, you right.
I use canola and peanut oil. Definitely use more peanut oil than canola if you're frying fish because it holds heat hotter. So that way it'll fry faster, fry harder, fry quicker, and cook good. And this is going to take a while, so I'm going to go for this one. So see you in a sec.
She stopped it.
See you in a sec.
It says she's live now. Oh, it looks like we're in our kitchen.
It's terrible. Hey, Dad, can you have that plate in there with the brown paper bag on it? So when it's done. So to make sure it doesn't cook too fast, like it's starting to do on the edges. And instead of turning it and breaking it.
She's in the kitchen now.
I'm just going to keep the hot oil on top.
I want to see that countertop. She might look. This might be her kitchen. I think she's in the kitchen. I'm trying to see those countertops. If those are the granite countertops, y'all, this might be her kitchen. Come on, girl. Let us see them countertops. That's the same stove.
It only takes about, I'll say 10 minutes for this one.
That's the same stove. Not a plastic spoon. Girl, you trying to get carcinogens? Why is her thing, her videos pausing? Hold on. Okay. Just flip it.
You can tell when it's done. You can't tell right now because you can see it's still kind of fleshy on the inside. You can still see a little bit of pink.
I want to see those countertops. TMQ says that's not the live now she's on. She's using her own stove. This is her live. This is the live. This is her stove. She's using her stove. I want to see those countertops. Let me see them. Good countertops, filthy. She's a hoarder. Look at that. You can't even see the countertop. That is hoard. If you struggling this bad with that cheap fish, how are we supposed to believe you can cook lobster and shrimp? Somebody said clean the F up. Jordy, not you, Jordy over there. Somebody said this was what the wait was for. Did she end the live? No, she did. The live is over. She stopped it. Oh, so she just gonna keep, okay. She just gonna keep us on a tailspin, honey. The live ended. She ended it. I'm gonna have to, because she's a lunatic. I'm gonna have to mash all these videos up. So that means I'm gonna be up all night on the weekend editing for Chef Tailing. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to go through this. Somebody said, she shame. Yeah, nah. Something ain't right, honey. Mm-mm. Desire says chefs are neat and prepped. She is a hot mess. Desiree, I'm sorry, I call you Desires. Desiree, I couldn't agree with you more. Old School Heart 84 said this is sad, is quite sad. She's definitely a hoarder. She's definitely a hoarder. That is hoarder. That house is a house of hoard. She's brown like me says, basting fish with cooking oil. You need to stop, Shauna. Miss Harper says, you said she a lunatic. She seems like one. A Nicole says, not basing in grease, child. Ugh. I guess we're just gonna be up here. Our live show was supposed to be over 7 minutes ago, but Chef Tailing decided to hit us with a whammy. So here's a whammy. Smash that like button on your way in the building. Y'all's 230 of you in the building. Can we get to 200 likes? Now I know y'all not at work. I know half y'all done got home because I see y'all live hopping from here to Chef Tailing. So I see y'all. Y'all can smash the like button on the way in. Run them likes up. Run them likes up. I see y'all. I see all y'all. I see y'all hopping from back and forth. You back and forth, okay? We see it. We see it. We see it. This from Amanda. Amanda said, think she said she will post a pic when she's done. How the heck can she post a pic with no space on the counters? Interesting question. That's probably why she posts photos really up close, because she's a hoarder. Remember, we were discussing it a couple of days ago. I said, why are her pictures so zoomed in? She could be a hoarder. You know what I mean? She's hoarding so much, she didn't have a choice, you know? But low key, this is what I feel like she's doing. I feel like she's jumping off a live. I feel like she's in here watching us and she's coming back and forth, because as soon as we start talking about that hot plate on that table, she went and jumped into the kitchen. Now, how'd you get that fried chicken from that hot plate to the kitchen? I think she's watching. I think she keeps jumping on and off a live because we're watching her. But here's the thing. I'm on a burner account, so she doesn't know what my name is on the burner account. So she has no idea who I am. And She's got no idea. So that's probably why. She's probably trying to figure out how to block me. But don't worry, I know there's plenty of people screen recording that mess. Pull her up again, Steph. Here. Oh, she's not live. Don't worry, I'm checking it. So when someone, I'm new to Facebook, so cut me some slack, right? But when you're on live on Facebook, this ring turns blue. So she's not live, and I'm just refreshing the screen to see. So don't worry, y'all. I got y'all. This is a interesting Friday. Okay, it's going to be a long live stream, so I hope y'all sit tight and tune in. We get some of your comments while we wait for the chef to come back. She's got to come back. We got to see that crispy chicken or that crispy fish. That fish look good. I ain't even gonna hold you. That fish look good. She just posted a status. Oh, did she? She says, I didn't like that. Nope. Hot mess. Darn Oster. I want to leave a comment so bad. I want to leave a comment so bad. I want to be like, girl, I want to leave a comment so bad. I ain't even gonna hold her. She's just a hoarder. I think that's what her problem is. She's a hoarder, and she's like a Now here's my synopsis on Chef Tailing. This is what, okay, you guys are not gonna like it, but it's the truth. I think she is cooking her food. I think she's cooking her food. Just based off of the last video, it looked like her countertop. And it looked like her stove. That stove looked identical to a lot of the videos she posts, and it also looked like her countertop. Now, a couple of days ago, I had made an observation, like her pictures are very much zoomed in. They're like very zoomed into her food. But now that we see the whole picture, she's a hoarder. So she probably zooms in so you can't see the other stuff on the side. You can't see the stuff in the back. You saw her counters. We can go back to the video of her counters. It looked crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Hold on one second. I'm going to show you. Look at her countertop. If you look closely, those countertops are granite. Those are her countertops from the video. But look at her counter. It looks crazy. I'm going to pull it back. Hold on. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's just zoomed in from her video. That's food. You see that? And look, there's food all over the floor and food all on this wall. What the heck? I didn't even catch that. I just paused in the middle of the video. Look at that. And look at it on the floor. She's got filth and food everywhere. Oh my God. I've never seen it. I got to screenshot this. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. Look at that. Okay, guys, here's my assessment of Chef Tailing. Wow. I've never seen anything like it. I think she is the one cooking the food in the videos. I think so. I do think so. I think the reason why she zoomed in on her food is because her house is fucking disgusting and it's filthy and she's a hoarder. I think she lives there with her father. And I think they're just hoarders. You see this. This is not photo editing. I'm sitting right here and I don't know how to do that. Okay. So I just want to make that abundantly clear. This is not Steph quickly editing a video. This is from her video. That is food on her cupboard door. And the reason why she probably didn't want to cook in her kitchen is because it's filthy. And I think she's a hoarder. That's why she won't go live, because her house, like her brain, is a mess. She's very mentally disorganized. Wow. Apartment wife, stop. Stop. We're not going to laugh at her. She's off. Wow, that I've never seen anything like that before. I mean, like, it's so fast you'll miss it. I mean, look at that. She needs actual mental, she needs help. She needs help. Yeah. I think she is cooking her food. She is. She's cooking it. She's definitely cooking it. Nobody else is cooking it. She's cooking that food. That's her. That's all her. That's all her. It's just the simple fact that she's a hoarder and her house is filthy. That's why people couldn't understand why are her photos so polished? Because she only has limited space to take photos. Yeah, wow. That is the scariest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen nothing like it. I've never seen anything like it in my life ever. This is from Amanda. Amanda says, I went to a type of culinary class way back when, and there was no way a chef would be okay with that mess. Sanitary issues. She can cook, but she shouldn't claim to be a chef unless via culinary school. Yeah. Um, I do think she's cooking her food. That is a retraction from me. I do think she's cooking it, but now we know why she's so reclusive and why she's not. That's why she didn't want to cook in her kitchen when she went live, because her house is disgusting. Her house is disgusting. And she knows it, and it's probably gotten so overwhelming she doesn't know what to do. You know, and so instead of focusing on her home and her mental health, she has taken to running across the internet and trying to block people and harass people on the internet. But say what you want about her. Her house is disgusting. It is. Her house is disgusting. Say what you want about her. Her house is it's the most disgusting thing I'd ever seen. Um, is the most disgusting thing I have ever seen. Wow. Wow. I don't think she's going to go back live. I hope if she's not live and she's in here watching us, because I think she is. This is to Chef Tailing. Chef Tailing, and I'm going to close this show out. So the last message will be for Tailing. So this message for Chef Tailing. Um, you obviously, let me just be polite about it. I'm going to be polite. I'm going to be polite and I'm going to be stern. Okay. Because I'm giving her the last word. You obviously you're juggling a lot of stuff. Okay. It seems like you got a lot on your plate. You got an elderly father, and a very large social media presence, which you have to maintain, which I understand because I have a large one too. I'm not a mega creator. I am a micro creator, but I understand having a large platform. So you seem like you're juggling a lot. My advice to you would be to take a break off the internet. You don't have anything to prove to nobody. We said the same thing about She by Sheree. Okay, in that line of clothes she brought out, you don't have anything to prove to anybody. You need to take care of your mental health, and it's very reflective of how your house looks. We've seen it. We see it. Okay, you can't hide it. We see it. It's filthy, which is a clear indication that you have some sort of trauma or mental health disorder that you should definitely get looked at. If you're making money hand over fist on Facebook because your page is monetized, I highly encourage you to use some of that money. And you're in California, so you guys have free healthcare. I highly encourage you to seek a therapist immediately. Seek a therapist immediately. I encourage you, because you already got me blocked on Facebook. So so you don't got to worry about me, but I highly encourage you to stop bothering people across the internet worrying about your image. Your image is already tarnished. You did that tonight yourself. We didn't do it. You did that yourself. You showed us your home. You showed us it was filthy. You showed us it was completely unsanitary for you or your elderly father to be living in. And I'm pretty sure, and this is not a threat to you or your elderly father, but I'm pretty sure if I saw what I saw and a social worker was watching your live video and saw what they saw, they would send social workers to your house to go talk to your father and put him somewhere safe. So your goal, right, for the rest of the calendar year, because the year is short, is to clean your home and clear the space in your head and get your mental health together, because it's not, you don't seem like you're doing well. You just don't seem like you're doing well. So your focus should not be on the internet and what people are saying about you. Your focus should be on cleaning your home and providing a safe, clean environment for yourself, your dog, and your father. That's what you should be doing. So that's all the show that I have today. I'm your host, Chief Nosy Bystander. We'll be back. It's Saturday tomorrow, so we're going to be back pretty early. I have to get up early because we're doing testing for the app. So we're going to do an early show tomorrow. So let's say noon. We'll see you guys early tomorrow, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. So I know most of y'all going to be at home. I'll give you an update on Chef Tayling. We'll be tracking her all night tonight and seeing what she's doing. And yeah, hopefully she does not go back live today. Just finish out your dinner, feed yourself and your father, and consider cleaning your home. If you're making really good money on Facebook because it's monetized, you should really consider hiring some help to clean your home, especially if you can't do it yourself, because what we saw is enough. It's enough grounds. It's because your father is a senior. It's enough grounds for someone to call social services, and so you should be careful. I'm just putting that out there. I wouldn't do it. I don't call unless I see someone getting like hacked online. But you have enough people who are on your neck who have seen enough where they could call, and it could be a real big problem for you and your elderly father. So I would highly encourage you, get off the internet today. Consider getting some help, mental health counseling. Consider hiring a maid. They're about $150 in Los Angeles County for 3 hours worth of work, and have them clean your home, because it's disgusting and no one should live like that. Not even you. And you are kind of a cunt, but no one deserves to live like that. So I'm your host, you guys. You have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Early show. It's Saturday. I want to wake up early. I don't want to spend all night on the internet. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay. And thanks for sticking around with us. Chef Jayling, if you're watching, good luck. All right. Bye-bye.